Pisces, welcome to your reading. So this reading is going to be a little bit different. I'm trying something new where with each zodiac sign I do pick a card readings instead of just general readings. I'm still going to be doing the general readings, but I realize, you know, everybody's kind of going through something different. So I want to create a type of reading where you get to pick piles, because each pile is going to have a different message. So hopefully these messages will resonate with you. Feel free to pick more than one pile. What I'm going to do is I've got all these different decks. I've got Angel Wisdom Tarot, Radiant Rider-Waite, Gilded Tarot, Moonology, Sacred Destiny, and Kipper. I'm going to be taking 2 cards from each deck. And when I'm done with each pile, I'm going to take all those cards and push them aside. They will not be put back in these piles, so I cannot pull the same card twice. The only exception to this would be, let's say I get the star card from deck 1. Star card is still going to be in decks 2 and 3 if it did not come out in the first pile. But that doesn't mean it won't come out in the second pile or the third pile. So hopefully that makes sense. What I'm going to do, I'm going to end up putting the thumbnail back up for you to see so you can pick your piles. I will have the timestamps pinned in the comments below, as well as in the description. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, all that information is down in the description box below. So let's go ahead and jump right into the thumbnail and then onto the card shuffle. Alright, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. I post weekly zodiac readings, pick a card readings, and collective readings. All my readings are timeless, so you can go back and watch any of them at any time. There are links in the description box below for each of the playlists. Of course, now I've kind of consolidated the zodiac and the pick a card readings. We'll see how this goes. I have a lot of plans for upcoming pick a card readings, so we'll see. Hopefully you guys enjoy them. If you do, let me know in the comments. Okay, let's jump for the pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. Let's just go ahead and jump right in and see what messages Spirit has for you. We've got the Page of Cups. We've got the 7 of Swords. We've got the Knight of Swords. We've got the World. Actually, that did come out reversed, so I'm going to keep the World reversed. Let's keep it that way. Why not? Ace of Cups. 2 of Wands. look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Can you see that? I think so. Yes. You're very close to achieving your goal. Give us moon. That's always a good thing. Openness. This moon looks a lot like this one. Interesting. Success. That's always good to see. Also, when I think of this, it was a jaguar or panther, I think of black cats, and black cats are all, in ancient times, are a sign of good luck and prosperity if they cross your path. It wasn't until like Abrahamic religion, specifically Christianity, came around that they tried to say they were witches, familiars, and that they, witches could transform into them and shapeshift and all that. And so a lot of people thought they were associated with witches. Same with black dogs. And unfortunately, that still continues today, the superstition, because black cats and black dogs are more likely to get euthanized in animal shelters than any other animal. So it makes me think of the black cats from a long time ago. Not just paganism, but like ancient Egypt paid homage to cats. I'm trying to think if there's an Egyptian goddess. I can see her, but I cannot remember her name. I want to say it's something Met, but I could be wrong about that. Anyway, and they believed that they were kind of messengers from the other side. Yeah, so that's always a good sign. I love that that's on here for success. Okay, we've got card number 39 with community. And we've got card 37 with poverty. Okay. Make sure everything's in view. Okay. So, I feel like the world card in reverse, I was about to turn it over, but I realized it came out in reverse. And I heard no, keep it in reverse. So, this is like being unable to, how can I explain it? It's like, upright, the world represents completion. It's the last card in the major arcana, but in reverse, it's like something is not complete just yet. It almost feels like a delay. And I don't know if it's you delaying something or if there's something else going on in your life that is being delayed. Now, I do see I'm not fond of the Seven of Swords. It's like, traditionally, but I can read it in different ways. So I'll just start and say that it does look like with the Page of Cups and the Ace of Cups, something new is going to be beginning for you. Now, Seven of Swords can talk about, sometimes I see it as gathering your resources. And that's probably not the traditional way. It's usually lying, cheating, stealing, deception. But sometimes I think that if you can't get out of a situation, you can see this guy's waiting until nobody's looking. And while, yeah, that's typical for the deception, like the stealing and stuff, it almost feels like this person was waiting for the right time to get out of a situation. Which is interesting, because I typically don't read it that way, but that's, especially with this world card reversed, it's like something has been delayed because it couldn't come to an end just yet. And it's almost like you've almost stalled. I almost feel like it's you because of some sort of circumstances in your life. You've stalled getting out of this situation. And it's interesting, we go from, this guy's running on the Seven of Swords, and then here we are with the Knight of Swords. Look how fast he's moving. Even that horse. Poor horse. Yeah, it's like you are charging forward. You're ready to get out of some sort of situation. But I do see that turning around, because like I said, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, you're standing at this crossroads with this Two of Wands. You might have two options before you. I'm seeing the birds in the background too, representing freedom. You got two options, two pathways to take. I feel like you're going to choose one, Pisces. And whatever that one is, it's going to bring you some sort of new emotional experience. Something, it's going to emotionally fulfill you with this Ace of Cups here. I'm not specifically getting, Ace of Cups can talk about love, and some of you could have love coming in. I'm getting more this is about like self-love, doing what you love, making the right decision based on your heart and what your heart is telling you to do. Same with that Page of Cups, which talks about like a new emotional experience. Now, it could be a romantic encounter that's coming in, for sure, for a lot of you. For others of you, it's like your psychic abilities and intuition are heightened at this time. And maybe that's going to help you actually get out of this situation. Like you're biding your time, gathering your resources, getting out of this situation. You know you're at a crossroads and you have to make a choice. With the look at the bigger picture here with Sagittarius, that makes me think of travel. Now, I know that's not for all of you, but also it's just really, it's like telling you to make sure you weigh the pros and cons of whatever direction you're about to take. Look at the bigger picture. How is it going to affect your life down the road? You know, if you go one direction, what will your life look like? If you go the other direction, what will it look like? That's something you're going to have to ask yourself. Obviously, it's different for everyone. Now, with this, you're very close to achieving your goal. I do feel like that's you getting out of this situation that's not serving you anymore. I feel like you've been very closed off. It could be that whoever you're with or whatever job you're in is just weighing you down. Like, it could be toxic. It could be that you're just feeling very unlucky at this time. With this poverty card here, I'm seeing that some of you could be going through some financial issues. And you know you have to make a choice because you can't stay in that energy forever. You have to get out of this energy. You're tired of it. Now with the openness here, I'm seeing it's like being open to receive whatever the universe has in store for you. Some of you may think, you know, you can plan out exactly what's going to happen, even with looking at the bigger picture, but you don't know every single detail of what's going to happen. You don't. Now, I am seeing that it's going to be successful. You getting out and away from this, whatever this toxic situation is that's not serving you anymore. It's not serving your highest good. I am feeling like you're going to be very successful at it. I feel like you have luck on your side, whether you believe that right now or not. And that can be very difficult to believe if you're stuck in some sort of impoverished situation. If you've been down and out about your life, you feel very unlucky, you've had financial hardship. Yeah, it can be hard to try to pull yourself out of that and see the bigger picture, see yourself being successful, but it's there. Now, with the community card, this could be getting help from the community, like your local community. I'm also seeing community as in like family, friends, co-workers. I'm also seeing community as things like social media, YouTube community. I'm even hearing GoFundMe for some of you if you need help for something. Like, let's say you have a huge hospital bill or something like that, and it's weighing you down, can't really make payments or something like that. Maybe the community can step up and actually help you with that. So that's all I'm seeing for you, pile number one. Hopefully something that's reading resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Again, each pile is going to be different, so feel free to watch more than one pile. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Hello, pile 2. Let's jump right in and see what messages Spirit has for you. Oof, we've got the Nine of Pentacles. That's a good way to start. We've got the Six of Swords. I love it. Okay. We've got the Four of Cups. All right. Should I take it? I'm hearing upright. King of Pentacles. Okay, okay. This is Seven of Pentacles. Woo! Pisces. Ace of Wands. What is happening? Okay. Loving this already. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. Simplicity. It's a very beautiful card. Healing chaos. There's the juxtaposition between these two. Can I just say? Night and day. Am I right? Wow. I'm hearing light as a feather, but as furious as a tornado. That's interesting. High honor, card number 25. Okay. And what? Card number 26, great fortune. So we got 25 and 26. Wow. Okay. I love this pile. Okay, let me make sure everything's in view. We'll get started. Wow. Okay, pile number 2. Okay. You have my attention. So some of you are about to be sitting really pretty, as I'll put it. Some of you might already be in this Nine of Pentacles energy because it's the first card out. I'm not saying that's all of you though. Nine of Pentacles talks about kind of enjoying the fruits of your labor. That's my single card. It's also the card of like being independent, standing on your own 2 feet, living a life of luxury. Like you're just doing you, right? But some of you could be entering that energy soon. I'm just reading the overall, not technically in succession, but just overall. So, because we also have King of Pentacles here. So it's almost like you are moving from Nine of Pentacles into the King of Pentacles. You know, we've got the Seven of Pentacles here too, which talks about investing. It's like, I don't know if this is investing in yourself, if you're making actual investments in like, you know, high yield savings accounts, stocks, bonds, that sort of thing. But something here where you are planting seeds that you plan on harvesting later on. You're ready for that to yield some sort of fruitful opportunity because you put in the work. Some of you, this could be like putting out resumes. You're ready to hear back from some employers and get a job opportunity, okay? For a lot of you, you are sitting in this energy where you're stuck and stagnant. However, there are options for you because here we got the universe reaching a hand out, handing you a cup, an opportunity. So you aren't paying attention. Some of you feel like you're just stuck. That is an illusion. You can always get out of your situation. Now, there is a way out, and I do feel like you're going to take that. I feel like the Ace of Wands is almost like that opportunity that the universe is handing you with that cup. This is a passionate new beginning. Could be a creative endeavor. Could just be something that you've really wanted to do for a long time. But I'm seeing you be really excited and enthusiastic about this, pile number 2. Whatever this is, it's going to take you away. It's like you're done with these challenging times. You want to be this Nine of Pentacles. You want to be this King of Pentacles. You want to have those investments. You're ready for this. You've been ready, Pisces. It's like things are finally looking up after a time of where you might have felt very stagnant. This is like a welcome relief. You notice in this card, I love this visual, this image. It's got a dark cloud in the back. It's like a dark cloud was hanging over you, and finally you're getting away from it. Finally you're pushing away from that shore and towards calmer waters, right? So this can also talk about travel or relocation. That's not for everyone. But I feel like it's the end of a difficult time, that dark cloud hanging over you, or was hanging over you. Maybe it still is, and you're just not to this point yet where you can get away. But some of you, I'm hearing, you're going to be going on vacation. So you're trying to get away from, maybe this is like a toxic work situation. Maybe you just had a breakup, something like that. You have this new opportunity where you can get out and do something. Now, for a lot of you, we've got hold your vision down here. So yeah, a lot of you are focusing on your goals, dreams, wishes at this time. You have something in mind that you really want to accomplish. I'm seeing, like, with all this, you know, all these pentacles and then the great fortune card, like even the high honor card. It's like you want to be in a position where you're well respected and you make a lot of money. It's like something you're passionate about doing with this Ace of Wands here. And so Spirit's saying, just hold your vision. Don't give up on it. Don't stay in the stuck, stagnant energy. You've got an opportunity waiting for you. Now, a time to give rather than take. I feel like sometimes with this card, I feel like, number one, giving back is always good. If you're going to be making this money, giving back to the community, helping those in need, that's always a good thing. Good karma always comes back to you, right? And good attracts good. So if you stay in that high vibration with, you know, doing great things for other people, you're going to attract great things to you. The other thing I get with this card is you're giving time to yourself. You're focusing and practicing self-love. So it's really, too, about going within. And I feel like this gives me kind of like hermit energy, where you're going within, you're having this self-discovery about what it is you really want, figuring out what it is, and finally going for it. Now, simplicity and healing chaos. This is interesting to me. What I love about the healing chaos card is it's got all these little butterflies all over it, which means once you get past that chaos, aka that dark cloud, look at this, dark cloud and dark cloud. Once you get out of that chaos, that chaotic, away from the chaotic energy, anything that's holding you back or pulling you down, draining your energy, vampiric people and situations are a thing. They will drain your energy. Once you get out of this, you're going to go through this transformation. And I feel like with the simplicity here, I'm hearing light as a feather, light as a feather. I feel like this is you getting rid of all of this toxic energy, leaving it behind, and feeling light as a feather once it's all gone. It's like a welcome relief. It's like you can finally, just like that Six of Swords energy, you can finally rest easy. You can finally take a moment to breathe. It's like the air is clear, right? It's light. It's a very light energy, very high vibration, but it's like you clearing out the clutter from your life. Now, again, high honor and great fortune. High honor to me can be something where you get some sort of award or recognition for what you do. And great fortune speaks for itself. I mean, some of you could be, you know, building this empire, coming into, you know, maybe you're getting a job promotion that pays way more than you expected. Maybe you are winning the lottery. Maybe you're getting an inheritance of some sort. Something, maybe, you know, you've had these investments, the Seven of Pentacles. You've had these for a while and you're waiting for them to pay off. I said that earlier. And then suddenly you know, cash in on those. Whatever it is, it's going to bring you a lot of money. I love this for you, pile number 2. Those are all the messages I have for you. Hopefully something this reading resonated. Again, if you skipped ahead to this pile, you can always go back and watch piles 1 and 3 because they are different. So, but if this is where you leave me, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Hello, pile number 3. Let's go ahead and jump right in and see what messages Spirit has for you. We've got the Three of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Five of Cups, the King of Swords, the King of Cups, 2 kings, okay. Meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. A fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries. Flexibility. blessings. Pathway, number 35. I love this, especially with this flexibility card. I'll get to that in a minute. And card number 21, family room. Okay. For a lot of you, right off the bat, you're going through some sort of heartbreak, some sort of grief, some sort of depression, especially with this Five of Cups and the Three of Swords here. This feels like you're going through some sort of challenging time. What I do like about these cards, because I know they tend to be negative, okay? As soon as they come out, people are like, oh, God. But there are positive traits to these cards. Let's just say that. The Three of Swords does talk about heartbreak. It talks about going through a rough time where you've had your heart broken. But that great sadness is actually going to heal with time. Okay? It's talking about, you know, letting go of the past, and it's leading you towards personal growth. Five of Cups talks about, you know, this person is focused on these 3 cups, but not seeing that there are 2 cups right behind them. Okay? So these spilled cups, you know, yeah, it's the end of some sort of celebration. 3 of Cups talks about celebration and happiness. It's the end of that. But the 2 cups behind them are also blessings. 2 of Cups talks about a partnership. It talks about 2 people coming together and offering each other love. Sometimes I can view these as 2 separate Ace of Cups, which would be new emotional opportunities. But this person is not turning around to see that there are actually blessings in his life. So for a lot of you, you are going through a rough patch. You are going through a time when you are focusing on the negative and things are, you know, weighing you down. It's like you're looking for a way out. I feel like a lot of people have just kind of taken from you. It's like take is what I keep hearing in my head with the Six of Pentacles here. Take. But nobody's really given back to you, pile number 3, have they? I feel like you look for that balance. You look for that energy where somebody will give you that equal give and take. But you have not found that yet. Now, I do see with this Ace of Swords here, you're going to be overcoming some sort of obstacle. I think it's going to be this heartbreak. I do. I think you're going to be learning from this. I think it's going to be, you know, it sucks, but it's a lesson for you. You're going to be overcoming that. This is, like I said, personal growth. You're going to get some sort of clarity, some sort of truth that you were looking for. And it's going to get you out of this. It might take some time, but it will get you out of this. Now, it could have been with either air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. With this King of Swords and King of Cups energy. Could have been somebody that had both of these prominently in their big 3, maybe their Venus. Or this could be talking about you, Pisces, as the King of Cups, and you were dealing with an air sign. Doesn't have to be. It could just be somebody embodying those traits. But it does feel like this is coming to an end. Okay? King of Swords talks about being logical, kind of cutting through the BS. He's very intelligent. So even if you're not dealing with someone or you aren't dealing with them anymore, this can just be talking about you. It's like cutting through the BS with that sort of truth. You know what I mean? Look at this. I call it the sword of truth. Kind of like Excalibur, isn't it? And look, there's a crown here and a crown on his head. Yeah, it feels very connected. It feels like you're just kind of cutting through any BS that no longer serves you. It's like you're remaining objective. You're being logical. You're being intelligent and wise about the situation. And I feel like the King of Cups talks about, you know, just really being in your emotions, but being stable about it. You're not going to be bothered. Totally unbothered. Still very, you know, compassionate, of course, as Pisces are. But really, it's, you know, for the long term, it's going to be you just really focusing on yourself, focusing on self-love, and getting a handle on your emotions. In the traditional Rider-Waite, King of Cups kind of sits in choppy waters. They're pretty smooth here, but he's unfazed. He's totally unbothered. He's like, I got this. It's not bothering me because I got my emotions under control. And I feel like that's what you guys are doing. Now, we do have this meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces, your energy. So I feel like this is going to be you. This is going to help you get through this, Pisces. You're gonna heal. You're gonna get through this. It's just gonna take time. Fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. I feel like this is gonna be the new beginning for you. Now, for some of you, it could be, I hate saying this, but I gotta say it, it's coming through as a message. Some of you, I'm thinking some sort of big fight. It's causing this breakup. Like one final goodbye. And then that's your truth. That's your clarity. It's over. It's done with. It's time to move on. Now, once you do move on, you got this flexibility card. And I was laughing earlier because it's funny. This always looks like a door of opportunity to me. Like it's some sort of window door is opening up. Look how light it is at the end. We do have this tiger here, which can talk about like challenges. But I mean, that's for any path you go down, anything in life, you might come across some sort of challenge or obstacle, right? But I feel like it's talking about facing your fears and going anyway. Now, look at this. Another pathway with a light at the end, right? And notice all these butterflies, too. It talks about, what did I say? Personal growth. Transformation. It's leading you to happiness. Once again, Pisces, you're going to be happy. On this new journey you're about to go on, you're going to be showered with blessings. Yellowbirds could be significant for some of you. But I'm feeling like once you get out of this and away from this energy, and you start focusing on yourself and your future, you're going to go through this transformation. It's like going to be a whole new you, right? And then you're going to receive all these blessings. And I feel like this is great with this Two of Cups energy. It's like it's a blessing. What did I say earlier? I said he's not turning around because he's not seeing the blessings in his life. And then I didn't even notice that. I'm just saying it because I was thinking about this card, but and what it means. But that's exactly what it is, blessings. Whether that comes in the form of a new person with that Two of Cups energy, or it's you giving yourself love, or it's some sort of union. Could be a business partnership, something like that. It could just be you deciding to give yourself love and taking it's like a step in a new direction, but it's like emotional fulfillment. We do have family room here. This always makes me think of spending time with family. Or spending time at home. I'm hearing getting cozy. And just really, just taking time for yourself. Some of you I'm seeing, because of family room, it makes me think of like a living room. I'm hearing like watching Netflix. Just really, just like I said, taking time for yourself. Just relaxing and figuring out what you want to do next. Healing, going through that personal growth. And then you're going to be coming out the other side. And it'll be interesting to see where you end up. I'm hearing light at the end of the tunnel. I'm also thinking that the Sun card, Leo energy, because it's the happiest, brightest card in the deck. So, and I think that's exactly what you're headed towards, Pisces. So, those are all the messages I have for you. Hopefully something in this reading resonated. If you skipped ahead to this pile, feel free to go back and watch piles 1 and 2 because they are totally different. But if not, and this is where you leave me, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in my next video.